Good morning and welcome to the virtual tour of OPS Vidya Mandir, Sector 9, Ambala City. I am Neelam Sharma, Principal, OPS Vidya Mandir, Sector 9, Ambala City.
This is the main entrance of the school leading to the inner premises. The school is 24/7 under CCTV surveillance, ensuring safety and security to the students. The main gate has a guard room on the right side for the security guard. The guard not only maintains a record of all the visitors but also sanitizes them and checks their temperature with thermal scanner, keeping in view the present pandemic situation. Adjacent to it, there are guest washrooms for both males and females, which are also used by our transport and class 4 staff. Adjoining them, there is restroom for the transport staff. OPS Vidya Mandir Ambala is situated in the heart of the city with a total area of 20,244 square meters, that is 5 acres. The infrastructure has been suitably planned to accommodate learning and all-round development of the child, which very well supports vision and mission of our school, which is proudly displayed right at the entrance of our school. On my right is high pakka boundary wall of school, which is lined with evergreen trees and ornamental plants to provide freshness and greenery to the surroundings. The school is culturally rich and center of academic excellence. It aims to foster qualities like integrity, honesty, tolerance and compassion so that students under its umbrella inculcate a spirit of inquiry, scientific temper and humanism so that they can become an asset to the society. The school caters quality education to the students from class nursery to 10th. The school building is well planned with modern amenities and is solar panel enabled with eco-friendly environment. Now we are approaching towards the school playground, our sports complex. Various sports facilities like cricket, volleyball, kabaddi, kho-kho, skating, athletics, along with the indoor games like chess, carom, badminton are enjoyed by the students. A major sports attraction of the school, our skating rink, is one of the biggest in Ambala city and has organized many competitions. It is highly safe for the students. It has comfortable seating arrangement for the spectators to watch the performance. Our students have achieved meritorious positions in skating at district, state, national and international level as well. Next to skating rink is our volleyball court. Its area is 18 into 9 meters. Adjacent to volleyball court is kho-kho ground. Its area is 29 into 16 meters. It is used by students to play kho-kho under the able guidance of our sports teachers. Next is the cricket academy. It has an area of 22 yards and has been added and is flourishing day by day under expertise of Mr. Tejveer, who has the distinction of playing the game at national level. Students are trained and they do net practice here. The playground is also used for athletics and various other sports activity. On the left side, there is a parking area for school buses and staff vehicles. The school has its own fleet of deluxe air-conditioned buses. All the buses are equipped with cameras, GPS and speed governors for complete safety and security of the children. The routes and timing of the entire fleet of buses are monitored regularly. The school also has a genset of capacity 125 kilowatts for the electricity backup. There are two main gates, one for entry and one for exit. This also has an attached guard room for better security. Now we are approaching towards our administrative block. It has a porch at the entrance. library fosters the development of lifelong learning abilities and love for reading in school students. It also provides teachers with instructional material and professional material. The library is well stocked with wide collection of books and CDs on variety of subjects. It has colorful interiors and is well lit and ventilated. It can accommodate 40 students at a time. The school library houses textbooks, subject books, reference books, fiction, non-fiction, newspapers, magazines, and other resource materials to motivate learners and promote learning and reading habits not only among children but teachers also. equipped with latest technology, computers and internet facilities. All the students of the school have the access to the computer lab and come for practical learning under supervision of experienced and qualified staff members. They comprise of Windows 10 with updated hardware equipment. It has 30 computers. It is well lit and ventilated lab with 24/7 camera monitoring. Intercom facility is also there for easy communication and coordination. Now our computer teacher, Ms. Shilpa, will update you about various softwares used in the school.
PowerPoint, Max Paint, 1 and 2 classes they are coming for doing.
It has a carpeted floor and is well lit and well ventilated. Liked room in the school by the students. It's our dance room. It's a big room with mirrors on one wall so that students can practice their moves and perfect their dance postures.
firehouse. In our school, we follow 4 houses, that is the firehouse, ruby house, diamond house and emerald house. We feel that with the academic part, houses and other activities are really very important. And in our school, we think with the academics, we can also improve the social, cultural and other activities in the students. Thank you so much.
Moving towards our secondary wing. We will use stairs to reach the second floor. This is our class 10th A. Another display board depicting the theme of the month and the creativity of our students. Truly, we have speaking walls. Next to class 10th are our proposed senior secondary classes for the upcoming session 21-22. One class each for science, commerce and humanities. They are also spacious with age-appropriate furniture, well lit and ventilated with CCTV surveillance, centrally AC facilities, lecture stand, LED and a cupboard. Depending on the strength of the students, we can increase the number of the classrooms as we have ample number of vacant rooms. front of our state-of-the-art auditorium. We have a multi-purpose auditorium. The auditorium is equipped with the latest sound and visual technology required to host various functions in the school. It has a huge polished wooden stage with green rooms and a seating capacity of around 800 guests. It is also used for indoor sports, school assemblies, seminars, webinars, educational movies, live telecasts like Prime Minister's address. It has movable chairs and therefore can be used for multiple activities.
types of polygons, and this is division machine, and this is the project depicting how to find the area of circle. This is Indian currency, this is formula house, and this is tree shape, and these are different geometrical tools to do the constructions. Again, different shapes of polygons, different 3D shapes, and this is clock to tell the angles made by the hands of clock. This chart depicts the polygons, parts of polygons, interior angles and property of polygon, exterior angle property of polygon.
any place, and it shows the dimensions, the cities, the states and the countries. We have here a world map which shows the different area like Brazil, United States. We come to know here what is India. India is a part of Eurasia. Now here we come, when we distinguish about the India, these are the physical features which shows us about the different continents and their places. This is our cities and their states and their capitals.
This lab is very much well equipped with all type of materials, apparatuses and chemicals which are required for classes +1 and +2. And you can see here we are having this laminated periodic table chart which is such that each and every alphabet is very much visible so that the students while moving here can learn the periodic table. In this way you can see that here this lab is can accommodate 35 to 40 students at one time, and every seat is well equipped with the different sinks arrangement that stand for the chemicals, for the apparatuses, and this sink, for example, you can see these two different height taps we are here so that students can wash the apparatuses with their different height very much easily. At each seat we are having these reagent bottles containing acids, chemicals, salt, this titration flask which is very much necessary for the titration in the senior classes. This is dropping funnel, that is Benedict solution we are having, china dish, this is spirit lamp, that is gas arrangement, very much important part of our lab, that we are not working on the spirit lab, rather we have arranged LPG system in our lab, which is a plus point, which is very advantage of our lab. And similarly we are having this water bath, this iron stand we are having, and you can see at every seat we are having the different apparatuses set so that each students can use their own material, they will not use another material. This is measuring cylinder, test tube stands, test tubes, reagent bottles. Again you can see that at each seat we are having different sink arrangement with the different heights of the tap. Here students have prepared some models. This is physical balance. These are the some weights so that we can use these weights to measure the salts for the senior classes, and the students has done the practicals. They are having the practical record which you can see here. The record is shown here in the files. Here this is the last lab where we are having the apparatuses in the bulk. We are having this extra material after putting each and every material for the students at the racks. These are the aspirator bottles where you can see their size. This is the size according to that, because in senior classes we have to prepare the solution in lot. So we have kept this arrangement so that they can use this with the nozzle, this tap system, which will be very easy for the students to use it. So here again I am showing you that you can see that what is the strength of this 40 to 45 students we can accommodate here, and each seat is arranged with well equipped apparatuses, materials, spirit lamp at each set is there, iron stand is there, test tube stands, and these we are having chemicals, methyl orange, phenolphthalein solution, sodium carbonate anhydrous, which you know that we have to use all these materials in for very important acid base titration in senior classes, that is in +1 and +2 classes. So here we are having this very easy to put the apparatuses in this drawer. We are having these materials, test tube holder, litmus paper, filter papers, zinc plates, wire gauze, as we have put all the apparatus at the seats also, but we are having in bulk, and we have kept in the drawer with the lock system. This is the almirah with the lock system, you can see, so that students will not touch this all material. It will be in the safe with the lock system, and we are having all the material, all the chemicals, salt like tolerance reagent, potassium iodide, litmus blue solution, sodium nitroprusside, silver nitrate, litmus papers. Like this, we are having these models also, so that we can explain to the students very easily with the help of these models. We are having test tubes in the bulk, because you know that when we have to do the practicals, these are in a daily routine. Gloves, beakers of different sizes, funnels, china dish. Teacher's table to demonstrate the students, so that teacher will demonstrate first, then the students will do the practical at their places. These are the records which are having. This is the chemistry lab practical record, where we will entry. This is the stock register.
Open it properly now.
Here you can see that each and every material we have written. This is the index, and I am showing you all the apparatuses, all the sorts we are having apparatuses. This is fire extinguisher, which is very important part of our chemistry lab, so that if chemical exhaust will be there, then our students and the teacher and the lab will be get safe.
That's it.
That in our science lab and chemistry lab, we are not using spirit lamp, we are using gases. So this is the pipeline system, which is arranged with each and every table, so that students can do the practical at each table.
Ma'am, thank you for visiting.
Thank you for the visit. Have a nice day.
Good afternoon everyone, I am Harleen Sandhavalia. Today I will show you around all the apparatus that we have in our physics lab. The very first, which you can see here, this is resonance tube water experiment, and following that the next one is a sonometer, which again works on the principle of resonance. Now moving ahead, you can see here we have an array of tuning forks. All of them are of different frequency, and when we strike them with a rubber pad, they produce sound waves. Next we have a sound reflection board, which works on the principle of reflection of sound, based that angle of incidence and reflection are always equal. Next we have slinky, which can be used to find out the time period of reflected wave by using a stopwatch. Next we have various instruments here, like we have a physical balance, spring balance, vernier calipers, screw gauge and spherometers. So they can be used to measure very small. Next we have calorimeter, which works on the principle of production and absorption of heat. This is experimental setup, which can be used to draw magnetic field lines by using a magnet and a compass. This next setup that verifies third law of motion, that forces of action and reaction are always equal and opposite. Moving to various experiments of optics. So we have drawing board here with glass prism and slabs placed on them. Next is a traveling microscope, which is a compound microscope, which is fitted with a vertical scale here, you can see, and which it can be used to find out the refractive index of a glass slab. Next is an optical bench. This can be used to measure the nature of the image for different position of the object by using various spherical lenses. Like here we have used a convex lens. Next, this is inclined plane, also called as ramp. After that, we have Hooke's law apparatus, which can be used to verify the laws of elasticity. Next we have a simple pendulum, which can be used to find out the time period of the vibration by using a stopwatch. Moving ahead, we have an electroscope. This is gold leaf electroscope here. After that we have, these are various apparatus which we use in doing experiments on electricity. Like this one, this is a potentiometer. Here we have instruments like galvanometers, ammeters, fixed resistance, keys. This is a cell for which we can measure the primary EMF. Then we have resistance boxes, rheostats and potentiometers. We used to study the characteristics of PN junction diode. These are the logic gate setup, which gives us output for various inputs. Like you can see from here, we have AND, OR, NOR and NAND gates. Following that, we have transistor characteristics for NPN and PNP transistors. Next, we have this setup which can be used to verify the Ohm's law, which studies the variation of the current with voltage. This experiment I would like to show. Here we have taken a paper and we have secured it with pins. A glass slab is placed in here. We have traced the boundary, we have made an incident ray and marked 2 points on it. Now you have to see your image from this side. See image from this side, from the opposite side. I mentioned everything that we have in our lab in alphabetical order. You can see here. This is for all the things that we have in our lab, mentioned alphabetically. Moving ahead, you can see the files which have been prepared by our students, and here they have mentioned all the experiments which they have done, like this one for chemistry, for biology, and this one is done for physics also.
Good morning. This is biology lab. It is well equipped. It has platforms to perform experiments. Now, these are the different models through which we study different body parts like human heart, human eye, and the brain. This is compound microscope through which we visualize the microscopic world through permanent slides and temporary slides. Now, these are the spirit lamps. We perform experiments in which we require burning. Next, moving ahead, these are the specimen as per guidelines. To make them visualize the different plants and animal species. Now these are the charts which are being displayed, like this is parts of starfish. Next, parts of butterfly. Through this we study different parts of the animals. Now next, these are few models which are being made by the children, like stethoscope and the human heart. These are various equipments that are used in the laboratory for performing various experiments like funnel, petri dish, droppers, measuring cylinders, beakers, and we are having a pH paper to determine the pH of various substances. For example, soil, we have cover slips. Now we have slide box in which we have permanent slide. For example, this is monocot stem TS. And various other slides, for example xylem and phloem. These are the plain slides in which we perform experiments, for example human cheek and onion peel. Now this is the model of human skeletal system through which we enhance the knowledge of children by telling them the number of bones and the type of bones that are present in the human body. As you can visualize, this is skull, ribs, these are the thigh bone, and this is called your femur bone, this is your tibia and fibula, and various other bones are also present. Now these are required in the biology lab. Now you can see very clearly the chemicals. These are certain stains. This is a safranin stain, this is methylene blue stain. To make the slides, these stains are present. Now next we are having certain solutions, for example Fehling solution, Benedict solution, so that we could test the presence of sugars in food. Now we are having other models also, for example human respiratory system. Next we are having reagent bottles in which we put chemicals to use them wisely. We are having human digestive system and a small model of human skeleton. Now you can see this is a structure of a flower. Now flowers are basically of two types, complete flower and incomplete flower. Now this is the structure of a complete flower, in which you can see this is the female reproductive system, this is the male reproductive system, this is petal, sepal and thalamus. You can show to the children that this is female reproductive system. It includes your ovary, style and the stigma, and this is the male reproductive system. It includes your anther and the filament. Stamen, it is the male reproductive system is stamen, and we have petal which attract insects for pollination, and green color leaves that are known as sepals, and this is the thalamus. Now next, moving ahead, stalk register. Now stalk register mention the stalk that is present in your lab. So this is the stalk register. Now these are the bills, and these are the practical files which are being made by the children. These are the practical files, practicals which are being done by the student, and files are being made. Thank you. Have a nice day.
These are important documents of OPS Vidya Mandir. To start with, first the CBSE affiliation documents, This is the affiliation letter of CBSE. This is the outer view of our school. Our mission, our school vision, our institutional goals, no objection certificates from state, permission letter from the Department of School Education Haryana for upgradation, trust and society documents, certificate of registration of our society, memorandum of society, governing body, school managing committee. First, the school management committee. Library committee, discipline committee, corporal punishment committee members, prevention of children from sexual offence committee, legal literacy cell committee, examination committee, sexual harassment committee, tour and travel committee. Now moving on to affidavits. Affidavit by the chairman. It's again affidavit by the management. School finance details, which includes first the fee structure, the balance sheet of last 3 years, our FDR copies, school staff details. Here you can see all the members of the staff and their details clearly shown. This includes the payroll register pages of last 3 months. Salary statement,